Hi everyone, and thank you so much for clicking on my channel. I have no makeup on right now. I'm not going to be doing a makeup tutorial right now. I'm actually going to be talking you through kind of just a holiday makeup haul, all of the makeup that I have purchased throughout the holiday season, and some skincare stuff as well. And just letting you know whether or not I think it is like a heck yes product or a hot mess product. So I think I have a good mix of both. So I'm going to jump right in with skincare. So recently I have been trying a lot of new skincare products, and it kind of backfired on me because I tried too many things at once and it caused me to have like a really bad reaction and a really bad breakout, and I'm trying to figure out exactly which product it was that caused me to have a breakout. I'm going to tell you what skincare products that I have. Just keep in mind that I don't know exactly which ones are something that I love or not yet. The first thing that I got, this is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream and their Ultra Repair Instant Oatmeal Mask. So it's good for sensitive skin, it's completely fragrance free, it's very hydrating. I read a lot of great reviews on this product. I also saw Kathleen Lights using this product. She said whenever she's having like a breakout or her skin is being weird, she always goes back to this. So that was something that piqued my interest. The active ingredient in it is colloidal oatmeal. And then this mask, which came with it, is an oatmeal mask. And I've actually gotten like 3 uses out of this package so far, and I think I'm going to get 2 more uses out of this. So far I can say that I really like these. They have been very hydrating, and I love that they're totally unscented. I'm not sure if this is what has caused clogged pores and caused me to break out. I haven't read anywhere on here that it's non-comedogenic, which means it doesn't clog pores. So I'm not sure if this is it or not. I suspect that it's actually a toner that I've been using that's causing my skin to go crazy, but the toner is not one that I bought recently. It's one that I had, but I just hadn't used in a while, and I introduced it back into my skincare regimen as I started using new skincare products. So I actually don't think, there's one exception, but I don't think it's the new stuff that I bought. But anyway, so far I really like these. Okay, the other thing that I purchased recently was this Pixi by Petra Skin Treats Overnight Glow Serum. It's a concentrated exfoliating gel. So I've been looking for something like a serum to use at nighttime, and what I liked about this one is that it's called a glow serum. So I'm always looking for something that is kind of brightening and rejuvenating, because I do have a lot of sun damage on my face. So anything that kind of will brighten and reduce the appearance of those age spots, I'm definitely interested in. This is the one thing that I suspect, other than the toner that I've been using, that might have been causing me to break out, just because it's a very thick serum. So there's a possibility that this is what has been clogging my pores. So as soon as I had a breakout, I stopped using this. Once my face completely clears up, I'm going to start introducing things back in one at a time and see if something breaks me out. So I'm just not sure if it's because I have oily skin and I already have a tendency to get clogged pores, that maybe this was clogging my pores. But the idea behind it is really great, so I'm hoping it's not this. It doesn't have any scent at all. I'm going to kind of have to come back to this one and let you guys know whether or not I really like this one or not. Face masks. I picked this one up more recently. Ever since I've been breaking out, I've decided to scale way back to just really natural products. So this is a like a peppermint oil mask, and it's just like a sheet mask that rests right on your face, and you keep it on for 20 minutes, and then after you peel it off, you're supposed to just let whatever's left over soak into your skin. So I've been using this the last couple days, and I've noticed that it has brought down the swelling in some of like my breakout areas. So after the first night that I used this, the stuff that was like deep under my skin here like came to the surface. So I was like, okay, this is obviously doing its work. And it says here that this treats acne prone skin. One of the other things that I picked up that's just very natural is this rose hip oil. So this is like 100% natural rose hip oil, and it's a face serum, and I've been using it twice a day. It's a dry oil, so it soaks into your skin really nicely. It's not like an oil that's just going to be sitting on your skin. But this has like a lot of claims that it does. I've been reading online, like it's anti-aging, it's antibacterial, it's supposed to promote skin cell renewal, it's supposed to lighten sunspots and acne scars and reduce the appearance of wrinkles. So this had a lot of things that really piqued my interest. It also has like vitamins A, C, and omega-6. So these are the two things that I have been using to help with the major breakouts that I'm having right now. The combination of this has really reduced the redness and the swelling in my breakout areas and caused them to kind of speed up in the process. So these are definitely heck yes products for me. Okay, moving on from skincare, I wanted to talk really quickly about just some products that I picked up that are already products that I love, and I just kind of am restocking them. They were just a good price for the holiday season. So the first one is the Mary Luminizer by The Balm. This is just one of my favorite highlighters, so I picked this up because I hit pan on mine. Also the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. This is another one that I hit pan on and just knew I was going to need to restock it, so it was on sale, so I picked it up. Also the Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. I was running low on mine and it was starting to dry out, so I picked up some more of this. I love this stuff. It's my favorite. Let's move on to some new makeup. Oh, this is the exciting part. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is this Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation. What I love about Rimmel is their, I love their Stay Matte Primer. So I thought that since I loved their primer, I would love their foundation as well. But I have to say that this foundation is horrible. First of all, I was confused by the packaging and the swatching because typically packages that have the naming Ivory are more pink based and products that are named Porcelain are more yellow based. Just in my experience and being fair skinned, Ivory is usually more pink and Porcelain is more yellow. These ones were opposite. So the Porcelain one is more pink and the Ivory one is more yellow. So that was like weird and confusing for me. But I wore this for the first time on Thanksgiving to my family's get together because it's just like a relaxed day with my siblings. It was like, if this looks terrible, it's not a big deal. And it did. Like within an hour of me wearing it, it started cracking like on my chin. It was so patchy. It looked so dry and crumbly. And I have oily skin, so I'm like, you definitely couldn't use this if you had dry skin or even normal skin. Because I would think that if it got that dry and crumbly on my oily skin, then it would not work for anybody's skin. Unless maybe you had like super, super, super oily skin and nothing could control it, then maybe this would work for you. Yeah, I hate this stuff. It's horrible. I've been saving it for this video, but I'm gonna throw it away because I wouldn't even put this on a hairless cat. Moving on. Something else that I picked up that I've been wanting to get for so long but it's been out of stock is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So I picked this one up. This is in the color Fair, but I have to say that this stuff is like hardcore. Like if you're just going for like a natural look, you do not want this. You will not like this. It's almost like paint on your face. Like it covers everything. The first time I used it, I used way too much. Like a little bit goes a long way. I used way too much and it was just like, it was way too hardcore. Like, oh my gosh. So I've started using less of it and it's everything that it claims to be. It's awesome. I like the smell of it actually. I typically don't like scented stuff because I have more sensitive skin, but it smells like citrusy. It's very subtle, but I really like that. But this stuff is like full coverage. It blends out really nicely. It's hardcore, like, and the applicator is really nice and big, which I like. You know, you're not spending like all day like dabbing, like 2 swipes and it's on there. Oh, it smells so good. And the packaging is like, it's like big. I feel like there's more concealer in this than comes in a normal concealer tube. Well, let's see here. It says 10 milliliters. Let me grab my Urban Decay one and see how much comes in there. 5 milliliters. So this is like double the amount of concealer that you would get in a normal concealer tube. So this is a little bit pricey, but you only need the tiniest amount and you get twice the amount in this tube. So I would definitely say that this is a heck yes product. Okay, next thing is this Meet Matrimony palette by The Balm. This is not new. It's not like it came out this new holiday season, but it's something that I've just been wanting for a long time, and it was on sale. I think Cyber Monday, their whole website was 50% off, which is when I got the Mary Luminizer. Can we just talk about their packaging? It is so cute. I love how they have like a character for everything. This is Meet Matrimony. They just have the cutest little packaging things. But this is just a really neutral palette. All of their eyeshadows are very pigmented. They're very buttery. They're very easy to blend and work with. And these are all matte. I love matte eyeshadows, which is why it's called the Matrimony. Meet matte. It's all matte. I get it. Anyway, pretty cool. But yeah, I love all of these colors. The only one that I don't see myself using a lot is this pink color, but you know, one out of all of these is not too bad. So yeah, this is a definite heck yes product. I picked up a couple samples of foundation at Ulta as well, just to kind of try them out. The first one that I tried is the Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow by Benefit. It's an oil-free foundation. Desi Perkins, this is like one of her favorite go-to foundations, so I was like, well, definitely want to try that out. I like this foundation. It goes on really nicely. This one's a nice color for me. This is the color Ivory. It blends out super nice. The only thing with this foundation is I feel like it emphasizes my pores right in this area. Like typically I set my concealer under my eyes, but I don't bring my powder like down more, so maybe I just need to like set my whole face when I use this foundation, which I don't typically do, but that's the only thing that I've noticed is it tends to emphasize my pores. But I have oily skin, which typically means larger pores. If you had like normal skin or even dry skin, I think this would be a really, really great foundation to try out. The next one I tried out, which I didn't even know this foundation existed, it's called Bigger Than BB, Big Easy by Benefit. So it's technically a BB cream, but the girl at Ulta, I was kind of telling her about my skin type. She was like, I really think you'll like this one. It's a BB cream, but it has good coverage, and it's, you know, it's thicker. It's got SPF 35, and it's a liquid to powder. It's an oil-free and liquid to powder foundation. So I was like, okay, my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte is kind of like a liquid to powder foundation, and I love that one. So I was like, well, I'll give this one a try. No, this is terrible. This is almost just as bad as the Rimmel Stay Matte foundation. Like, it dries so quickly that it's hard to blend anything out. This was so patchy. It started cracking like between my eyes, my chin, and there was no coverage. Like, you can't even build up the coverage because it dries so quickly that it just looked horrible. This was another one that I wore for the first time like on a day out with like another couple. I got in the car after a couple hours and saw myself in the mirror, and I was like, it looked awful. It was so bad. I could not wait to wash my face. Like, the girl at Ulta, she led me astray. Gerard Cosmetics, their Slay All Day Setting Spray. I have seen so many awesome reviews about these, and there's a YouTuber that I follow named Nakia Joy. She's from Australia, and she has oily skin like me, and she's like, if you have oily skin, you have got to try the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray. They're scented, which at first kind of put me off because, again, sensitive skin. I don't like things that are fragrance, but it's very subtle and they're very natural. So I have, this one's green tea and ginger, and this one is cucumber. So the scent is very subtle. It's very nice. It's not overpowering or overwhelming at all. These are really, really good. I love these. They keep your makeup in place all day long. You can use it before you put your makeup on and then use it as a setting spray after your makeup is on. And it just keeps everything in place. So good. Yes. Heck yes, heck yes. Did I mention that this one was a hot mess? The Big Easy? Hot mess. Hot mess. Catrice is a brand that I didn't really know anything about until I heard Kathleen Lights talk about their concealer. She said she picked up their liquid camouflage high coverage concealer for like around $3. She said she loved it. She said it was really good, especially for the price point. And I was like, okay, well, Kathleen has like really dry skin and I have oily skin, so I didn't know if I was going to like it, but for the price point I went and picked it up, and I have to say that I really like this. It is definitely full coverage, it blends out nicely. The only thing that I think is weird about this is that it smells like something. I don't know what it smells like. The scent is strong and it reminds me of something from like middle school, but I can't think of what it is. Like, I don't know, freaks me out every time I use it. It reminds me of something, but I can't remember what it reminds me of, but it's weird. But I love this stuff. I got 2 colors because I never know what I am. I got light, natural, and porcelain. They spelled porcelain wrong. It's like porcelain, like villain. Maybe they meant to do that. I don't know, that's weird. Also, I picked up, well actually, it was like on the website you ordered 2 things and you got this for free. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Mattifying Powder. It's a waterproof powder. I don't know, I've been using it to just like set my whole face if I use like a very dewy or luminous foundation. And I like it. It's really smooth, it's color translucent, so it doesn't have like pigment in it that's going to alter the color of your foundation. I haven't tested whether or not it's waterproof or not, but it definitely keeps my foundation from moving all day long. My foundation will stay put all day, so heck yes. Oh, heck yes. Did I mention these were a heck yes? Minus the weird smell. And then I also picked up the Catrice Glam Fusion. It's an eyeshadow, but I saw Nikki Tutorials use this. Well, she swatched it on her Snapchat. She swatched it on her Snapchat and said she was going to use it as a highlighter, so I was like, well, I'm going to do that. If it's good enough for Nikki, it's good enough for me. So I picked it up. I've been using it as a highlighter. It's awesome. Some days I just use it by itself. Other days I layer a powder highlighter on top of it. But this is in the color Jon Snow's Favorite. It's like a champagne gold, which is nice for fair skin. It's not like straight up gold, which is more for like medium to deep skin tones. So this is really nice for lighter skin tones. Okay, really quickly, I picked up this little Z palette. I don't remember from where. It must have been Ulta. But it holds like 3 eyeshadows. It's just super cute. It's great for traveling, if you just want to grab like your transition color, like a lid color and an outer V color. I haven't used it yet, but definitely the next time I travel, this is going to come in very handy. It's super cute. And I also picked up the ColourPop It's Vintage Mini Ultra Matte Lip Collection, and this has the colors Bianca, Tulle, Notion, Lovebug, and LAX. So this was just a deal they were having around, for the holidays. I like ColourPop. It's not like the best formula that I've ever used for a liquid lipstick, but for the price, a single full-size liquid lipstick is like $6. They're very highly pigmented. They are a little bit more drying than some other formulas that I've used, but as long as your lips are exfoliated well and well moisturized before you put these on, it's gonna be fine. These last all day long. The color does not wear off. So these are a definite heck yes for me. I love ColourPop. Okay, and the final thing I want to talk about, I picked up like at the very beginning of the holiday season when holiday kits were just starting to come out, was the Stila Stay All Day Sparkle All Night Liquid Lipstick Set. So this was actually like a holiday set, and it comes with this like sparkly lipstick topper. It's called a Glitterati Lip Top Coat, which I thought was so fun to have like a sparkly top coat. I'm definitely not going to wear that like on an everyday basis, but I might wear it for like a New Year's Eve party or like a Christmas party, or I don't know, something fun and festive like that. These liquid lipsticks are so good. Until I got this set, I had never tried their liquid lipsticks before, but the formula is so nice. It's very hydrating, they're very pigmented, they last all day, they're very comfortable to wear. I love these, and I'm definitely going to be buying more of their liquid lipsticks in the future. These are for sure a heck yes. Thank you so much for joining me today as I talk through my big makeup and skincare holiday haul thing. If you like this kind of video, if this is something you'd like to see me do more of, where I talk through some of the makeup that I've been purchasing, or if there are any specific products that I talked about today that you'd like to see me use in a tutorial, please let me know in the comment section below. I really do love your feedback. It helps me so much to know what kind of videos you guys want to see or you don't want to see. So yeah, thank you so much. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much. Have a great day. Bye. Hi everyone, and thank you so much for clicking on my channel. I'm going to be talking through... Hey everyone, and thank you so much for clicking on my channel. I'm going to be talking through some skincare products today. No, I'm not.